Hey man, how's it going? We got ourselves another video to react to. This video is by Alex Gordine, an actual last name I can pronounce, unlike the other video I reacted to. I don't know if it's going to be posted when this one comes out, but you'll see it. Anyways, I think the guy's name was Chase Engineer, something like that. Anyways, this video is called The Lost Art of Being a YouTuber, man. I'm interested in this. What does he mean? Anyways, as always, link to the original video will be down in the description below. Without further ado, let's lock in.
As a YouTuber with 21,000 subscribers on one of my channels, and as somebody who's been an avid watcher of YouTube since I've been consciously aware on this earth. Like when I tell you, as a kid, I was one of those children who would search up sex on YouTube or big booty gals.
That's crazy. Hey man, no, but for real, literally one of my earliest memories is sitting on my dad's lap in the office chair, and he pulled up that peaceful driving video. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a car winding down the road, man. I put it up, but I don't want to jump scare y'all. It's literally, that's what it is. It's a jump scare. It's driving down the road all, normal, I'm rolling backwards, fuck that. And anyways, it jumps out, jump scares you. It scared the living crap out of me. I still remember it. Had to show my nieces that a couple months ago, man. Had to pass on that generational trauma now.
Just to see literally like a Sex in the City scene or something like that. I have to say that the art of being a YouTuber has truly lost its essence. YouTube has changed in a way beyond words.
So we need to talk about this Odd Ones Out situation.
Just when you thought the Akash Singh situation couldn't get any worse.
You know, the Max Crosby situation has been absolutely...
Oh, is it gonna talk about all the the controversy YouTube channels? I mean, honestly, I made a couple of those videos myself talking about like trending topics that were going on, situations going on. But that's a reason why I also stopped doing that, is because I didn't want to be a drama or news channel type of thing. I don't know, I think at one point it gets to be a bit toxic. I already don't like paparazzi and like the news that constantly like dives in and makes false propaganda. And the channels do this. If you want to, grow as like these type of drama channels, you have to be the first ones to make the videos. And for you to do that, you're gonna get shit wrong because the full story hasn't been developed or been released yet.
chaos.
Like, it's changed in so many ways that, to be honest with you, I don't even know where to start. So let's start from the beginning. Founded on Valentine's Day by Chad, Steve, and Jod, former PayPal employees who wanted a way for people to share things that interested them on a platform, created YouTube. A place to broadcast yourself. A place where you could connect directly to people who are just like you via a digital tube or channel. And on April 23rd, 2005, they uploaded the first ever video to the platform titled Me at the Zoo.
Damn, I was born the same year. That's crazy. Me and YouTube are the exact same age, bro. Couple months difference. I've seen this video.
Really long fronts.
And right here marked the beginning of YouTube's rise to the top. People from all around the world started to upload videos to the platform. And it was mainly nerds talking about like gaming, computers, and like, nerdy shit.
Alright guys, I'm gonna teach you how to turn your PS2 into a PS3. You feel me? So what you need is a dryer, and the number 3.
But as time went on, the website started to diversify.
That was a classic video I don't know about. I'm about to see that.
Upload videos with premises that anybody would be interested in.
Hey, hi guys, it's Vinny Ip here.
Oh my god.
We do have souls, alright?
Yeah, I gotta make a reaction video one day just to go through all like the classic old YouTube videos, man. All these old clips, just react to them, man. I feel like that'd be a little cool idea.
I got my mum this for Mother's Day. It's a monkey trapped in a cage.
Making the platform's number of users shoot up to millions within months. Before you knew it, everything had a place on YouTube. Gaming.
Welcome to HowOld.net.
Pranks.
Bobby, you got a dollar?
Music. Tutorials.
Now we just rub it on the phone and it should fix the cracks.
You name it, YouTube had it.
Dude, there's so many niches on YouTube. That's what I think is so cool about YouTube, though, is that there is an audience for everything. Almost everything. Everything. Because even the fucked up shit, people will watch fucked up shit. I mean, look at kick streamers.
I mean, some of the biggest stars of our generations in their earliest forms could be found on this platform.
I own it when I don't, cannot stop myself every day, knowing that I won't. Hi, it's Zendaya here. I just wanted to let everyone know that this is my official
Zendaya
YouTube
started on
channel.
YouTube?
And dude, if I don't have 1 million subscribers when you see this,
Oh my god, OG Mr. Beast, bro, when he was still cool. Before he turned corporate and ruined YouTube. Yeah, no, fuck him. No, I'm sorry, no, he's cool, he's cool. He's just, I don't like the way YouTube's changed since he's become this huge corporate fucking figure. I miss the days of him bullying little kids, alright? Oh, for their shitty channel intros. If you remember those videos, man, let me know, man, because that was a good series he had, man.
video, my entire life has been a failure.
Kai, where's your YouTube channel? I got one thing to say. Welcome to my YouTube channel!
But see, there were some people that were separate from the people that just uploaded videos to the platform. These people cared about cultivating a community. They put extra tender loving care to the videos that they made. When people came to the platform, they were always waiting on these people's videos. YouTubers, they called them. They were something completely new to the world. Something bright, something magical. The old gen had actors and celebrities, but they were out of reach. They were larger than life figures, almost not real. But see, YouTubers, they were real. They were personal. You could comment under a video and they'd respond.
And let me just say, because you were asking, I didn't delete that comment.
They made videos in their rooms.
You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
They told stories of their lives that anyone could relate to.
I think in 04-05, they had a situation where some kids came back from lunch speeding, trying to get back to class.
They actually listened to what the people wanted. And mind you, whenever a lot of creators were starting out, the YouTube partner program either wasn't even a thing yet, or it was very like tame.
Yeah, no, if you were doing it back then, you were doing it purely for the love of the game. And like that's when it was peak because of that. Now you have it's so saturated with tons of channels that just don't give a fuck about what they're making. They don't care about how they're actually contributing to the platform or what type of creative space they're creating, you know, anything like that, what type of community they're creating, what influence they have on people who watch their videos, and it sucks.
So most of the people, when they first started out, they weren't doing this because they thought it was going to be a career. They were just doing it because they genuinely like to do it, basically for free. And that's what partially made YouTubers so special. Not the crazy thumbnails, not the editing. It wasn't even the topic of the video. It was that genuine energy that radiates from a thing created by somebody who's genuinely doing it because they love it. You know, creators, I'm one of them, I better be one of them, where you can look at them and go, that person, you don't know what it is about them, but whenever you watch that creator, it's just like the screen comes alive. They pull you out of your lowest moments. They inspire you. They make you laugh. It's an experience. And that's what the art of being a YouTuber was about. But why does modern day it feel like that soul has left YouTube? Why does
Because just like with everything in like the world as it is now, it's just become so corporate. Everything is corporate. How do you make your money? How does everything look clean and minimalistic and corporate? It sucks.
Does it feel like the magic has vanished? There's no longer that feeling of whenever you go on YouTube, you're excited to see who posted a new video, and you almost have a hard
time. There's only like a couple channels I'm genuinely excited to post, like to see when they post. Gonna do a couple shout outs real quick. Ethan on Everything, The Boys, you know, Eddie VR, Josh Dub, Juicy, all of them, Narrator, Mully, anytime any of them upload. Joe Bartolozzi, Wendigoon, Papa Meat, you know, especially when they're doing the Creepcast, that shit's fire. And then like Not Yo-Yo and Stanley Live. Everybody else I watch, I enjoy their videos and stuff like that, but I'm not sitting there checking every day knowing their schedules. You know, every time I see their video, I'm adding it to my watch later or watching it right then and there.
I'm choosing between which one to watch. Now sometimes you literally have to scroll all the way down in hopes of finding a half decent video. Besides my channel, like I know when you see my video.
No, there'll be so many times I'm sitting there scrolling, having to refresh. Especially if it's one of those days where none of my YouTubers are like the ones I watch are posting. See, damn, that sounded weird saying my YouTubers like that. When I say that, I'm not saying like in a parasocial way. I mean like my YouTubers that I watch, like the YouTubers that I personally watch. Because I'm not going to assume you guys watch the same YouTubers as me.
You click and watch, you better. Like the YouTubers these days and the content seems so repetitive. so over edited, so ingenuine. Most people automatically go is because of Mr. Beast and his off-brand moldy Lunchable. And Mr. Beast, if you're watching this, I just want to say that's what the streets are saying. I am not the streets. I am just the bearer of what's going on in the digital streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally love you. I just sent in an application for Beast Games actually, and you know, I'd love to represent America in Beast Games, or really just any video. Like, you know, I would love to just be on a video and just like get some free money. Or you can just donate to me as well. Like, honestly,
get your bag, bro. Get your bag.
Love you, Mr. Beast. We love you over here. But Mr. Beast is not the cause of the downfall of the genuineness of.
No, it's just that with him being so successful, people saw that, and that's when, you know, the fucking scalpers of the world come in, bro.
YouTubers. He is instead a product of the cause, because the true cause of the downfall of the genuineness of the people on this platform is and will be the main cause of the downfall of anything that starts off as genuine in this world. Capitalism.
Hey bro, with the Disney Channel flow, scroll down right under this video, make sure you click it and check out the official store.
And continuous lapse in my judgment.
Honestly, yeah, if you really think about it, it really started back when like the hype culture, like the hype beast of YouTube really started to pop off.
Money, man. We need it to live. We need it to die. You know what's crazy? Like, we literally have to pay for free food that God gave us. You ever seen that Orlando Brown clip?
You're making us pay for water, you son of a... You're making us pay for grapes, apples, things that God gave us for free?
The moment...
Which is crazy that we still have the God in our fucking, like, you know, we use God in, like, the government. You know what I mean? It's literally in the Pledge of Allegiance. We say that America doesn't have a defined, like, set religion, and, like, it's true that, you know, everybody can be whatever religion they want to be in this country. Thankfully, that's an amazing thing. But you cannot lie that America definitely started as a Christian mainly belief country. You know what I mean? Most people who were in America believed in Christianity. Therefore, it was tied in with our government and our law, even if we try to claim it wasn't. But then we don't even actually follow it, which is fucking bullshit. And shit, I'll side with whatever side gives me free fucking food.
Money got involved with YouTube, even if it wasn't obvious right then and there, it was over. Because see, once YouTube started prioritizing money, ads, and not what it was ultimately made for, the viewer experience and connection with the creator, it was donezo. Anytime capitalism gets involved with anything, which if it's in this world and it has any sort of value, you can bet your ass it will. It immediately, like a blood-sucking mosquito, sucks all the life force out of it, extracting all the nutrients, the soul, the genuine connection, the you in the tube, and leaves just the lifeless body, a shell of the former self. And that's the YouTube we have today, with all the repetitive commentary channels, all the over-edit video with no personality, all the copy-paste thumbnails, all these ads every 1 minute. That all is just a product of people trying to survive in this economy because...
Well, you know, they have also made it to the point on this platform where you kind of have to go with that type of shit. You have to follow these trends and stay, like, you know, up to date on shit like that. Like, yes, you can be, you know, still you know, yourself and unique and original, which I try to be and shit like that. But at the same time, you have to tailor it to the main audience of YouTube, especially if you don't already have an established set audience. And again, that's because YouTube has become so oversaturated with everybody wanting to be a creator, not because they want to be a creator, but because they want to gain the system and make money off of it without having to work an actual fucking job, like where they're actually putting time and effort into their work and what they're creating. I'm not saying YouTube isn't a career. People who can make a living off of YouTube and have massive channels are having to put in hours upon hours into their shit. They're basically running a small business, especially once they're working with sponsorships and merch deals and all that shit. A lot of these channels, though, are just mass producing AI slop, and it's ridiculous. They don't care about what they're making. They're just pumping out shorts left and right, flooding the system. That way they're guaranteed that people are eventually going to get their numbers up, and that way they can start making money off of YouTube without actually having to put in real work and effort into their content.
Money became the main incentive in not having fun. And I'm honestly not even mad at it, because at the end of the day, we all gotta eat. YouTube became not a place to escape the world that always wants something from you, but it instead adopted that same sentiment. And mind you, I've wanted to use that meme for so freaking long. You don't know how I'm excited like that I got to do that on a video on record. But seriously, I don't want this whole video to just sound like sad and gloomy or act like all YouTube is trash. Because there are still some amazing creators, especially like myself, that are out there that still are carrying on the torch of what it means to be a YouTuber. They still are rocking the mic. But while writing this script, I really wanted to find like a solution to this problem because, you know, I'm a Virgo, I'm a perfectionist, and I love to solve problems, bro. Like, I can't stand leaving things like unfixed, you know what I mean? And I couldn't really find like an answer to the problem, a solution, because I realized the only way to change an effect, which is modern day YouTube, you have to change the cause, which is this flawed capitalistic system that we all operate under. And I don't know about—
it's so much bigger than YouTube. That is such a, like, that problem is so much bigger than YouTube. That just comes down to generations upon generations of like traditions and set ways that we've been living in.
Not you, but I've seen enough niggas try to fight this system in my lifetime and get they shit blown smooth off, and I am not trying to be one of them. Nah, seriously, shout out to like Martin Luther King though and Malcolm X, bro. Like, they actually, big respect.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't really even fucking change the system if you wanted to, because yeah, your shit's gonna get bow.
But seriously, this thing, it's not slowing down anytime soon. Capitalism, once introduced kind of like termites, not only does it infest the whole foundation, but it quite literally becomes it. So we can't beat capitalism, you know what I mean? Like, there's no turning YouTube back to just being this genuine thing that people only do out of love. Like, there's no way. But something that my friend Young Don taught me is that what you focus on, you will always have more of, which is why viewers like you are so important. The viewers like yourself that are supporting the old and the new gen creators like myself is what is keeping the soul of YouTube alive. Y'all genuine comments, liking the video, buying the merch, subscribe.
You know, this is what I was just about to say, is that the only real way that we could actually do something that'll help eventually is that as the audience, as the viewers, we pick and choose who we watch and who we support as a creator and try to find the genuine creators who actually care. And usually that's pretty like obvious to see given their work that they put out.
I've been hyping the videos. All of it compiles and helps continue to push us real ones through in such a fake environment. So instead of trying to change the whole algorithm, all we can do at the end of the day is be the change that we want to see. And y'all support is what helps continue to inspire this change. So I wanted to say thank you. Thank you to the viewer who watches whenever they're feeling low. Thank you to the viewer who is watching whenever they're feeling high, whenever they're feeling bored, whenever they're feeling interest, whenever they're feeling confused on life. Thank you to the viewer that comments. Thank you to the viewer that likes, the viewer that dislikes even, the viewer that hypes. Thank you to the viewer that watches to the end. Thank you to the viewer that shares the video with their friends. Thank you to the viewer that goes to other platforms
right now. I remember watching as a kid.
Thank you to the viewers that DM me all the time and saying how much my videos changed their lives. Thank you to that one viewer who comments under every single video. I can speak for myself as a creator that those viewers really push us on those hard days. Thank you.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm just gonna say this now before I have to say it in the outro, and a lot of y'all possibly click off, man. Thank you guys, honestly. Everybody that clicks onto my videos, watches them, comments, likes, and does all the shit he just mentioned, genuinely, I appreciate it. And please, when I say to go check out their videos, I'm not just saying that to seem like I'm not stealing their work or trying to play. Like, I really want you guys to go check out their original video and at least show them and give them the credit for what they deserve. You know, they're the ones that put in so much time when it comes to these reaction videos I make. When it just comes to my reaction videos, I don't actually do much for this. My scripts and stuff like that take longer. Yes, that's video I actually put work into, but these videos, man, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, trying to be a little bit more personal, giving you guys my thoughts on a whole bunch of different topics in smaller segments instead of having to make a whole 10-20 minute video on one topic and taking 2-3 weeks to make it. You know what I mean? So please show your support and love to this guy, man. And I hope that you guys enjoy my content enough to, you know, think that I'm hopefully a genuine, decent creator. But anyways, man, we got 2 minutes left of this video. Let's see what else he has to say.
To anybody that's ever consumed my art or any of the other genuine creators' art on this platform. Because without you, there is no tube. Without y'all, there is no us. And that's what a lot of these YouTubers are seeming to forget. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it was because of the love y'all gave me. Whether you discover me from my other channel or even just this channel right here. The support, the genuine inspiration, it genuinely helps me get out of bed. It gives me more confidence. It reminds me that I'm not just another on the street and that I matter in a world that constantly is trying to tell me that I don't matter. So from the bottom of my heart, I wanna say to all of y'all, thank you to anybody.
This guy, I like
stops
this
and
guy,
listens.
man. Definitely shout out to this
With
guy.
that though, man, y'all, I need to get up out of here before I start tearing up and shit like.
All right, man. But yeah, no, genuinely, thank you guys, because like he was just saying, it really is you guys that create this platform for all the creators to make videos. Without you guys, there's no YouTube, there's no money, there's no videos, there's no entertainment in this. So, you know, every single time I see a comment or a like or a subscribe, I'm not just, oh, I'm happy because that's a bigger number. No, I'm happy because that's giving me the motivation to make more content, because in my eyes, hopefully y'all guys are enjoying my videos, and that's why you're engaging by leaving a like, by subscribing, because you're hoping to see more content from me. So again, thank you, man. And honestly, if you're trying to be a YouTuber, please use this as a baseline of like how to go about it, because just be genuine, be the real you, make the videos you want to make, do what you enjoy, but also at the same time care about your audience, because without them you have no platform. But anyways, man, I'm gonna leave a like, and I'm actually gonna subscribe to this dude, because this video was actually really fun. Y'all should go do that too, man. But as always, make sure to like, subscribe, put on those post notifications, man. I really do appreciate all the love and support. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay snazzy, and stay blessed.